Hello, people of the internet. Welcome to Coffee Talk. I'm your host, Michelle J. Stenson of Chartreuse Flower Works. I decided I would use the front camera, even though it's going to make my sign backwards, which does make me sad, but I have a really important video, and if a customer comes, I won't be able to pause it as well if I'm using the camera on the other side. It's Halloweeny. So I have my little ghosts here. They're so cute. Yeah. I decided not to wear my witch's hat because I don't want this to be a Halloween video because I have so many amazing things to show you today. So, I got the new stuff. I was going to do a video in which I showed everything, but then it's going to be too long and I'm going to lose people. So I've got 10 things to show you with my new Re.Design by Prima products. You've been hearing me talk about it and you're probably wondering what it even is. So it is a collection of transfers, molds, clay, and stencils. So this is like the perfect BFF to go with my DIY paint. So I have some things to show you here. So I did choose this one to show you because it is Halloweeny, and it's a black and white transfer. So if I open this up, look at how beautiful that canister is. So if I open this up, you get some things in here. You get a scratching stick, okay? You're gonna need that. And then this is the transfer. So it's taped shut, so I won't untape it. But basically, it's a large image and it's sticky on one side. So what you do is you put this on a piece of furniture, an old window, a mirror. People are doing sap buckets. You can put this on a purse. There are purses. I can actually buy blank purses, leather purses. And there's all these amazing artists that are using these transfers to design purses. So maybe I should think about getting some of those. What do we got going here? Ambulance. So this is a beautiful piece. So it's black and white. This one is called Fungi Forest. And you can see it's all black and white, and it's all mushrooms and butterflies and some flora as well. And then if you look here, there's an image of what it could look like on a dresser as well. So this one is 24 by 35.3 inches is the sheet size, but there's 2 sheets in here. So it's got there's 2 pieces here. It gives you the measurements and everything. And there's also all of the instructions. So if you are really going to be serious about this transfer business, I do have an amazing transfer tool. So it's larger than the little stick that it comes with. And it's got 2 sides to it. And it just does a much better job getting your transfer to adhere to whichever you're working on. So I have that. Then to go with this transfer, I also bought the molds. So this one is called Vintage Roots. And you're thinking, what is this mold situation this lady keeps talking about? So this is actually food safe. So you can put this in the oven, the microwave, the refrigerator, and the freezer. I don't know why you would want to put it in the oven or any of those, but there's probably a reason. So if you want to make chocolates that look like this, you can do it. But my purpose is to add clay to it. And this is the clay here. So it's an air dry clay. And you basically put the clay into the molds. And then you peel it off. And then, I think I have a little birdie here, yes. And then you get something like this, for example. So these are actually all over my front counter. This is like, it's hard. So it dries hard. And then what you want to do is glue it while it's still wet onto whatever you're working on. My front counter has all these birds all over it now. I'm also working on this really cool thing where I'm souping up my Subaru using the molds and the transfers. So my car is kind of a bit famous right now, but it's going to be even more super famous after I make it look super weird. Yeah, so this is what the molds do. I also want to just take this time to ask you that if you're enjoying my silly videos, that you subscribe to my channel as well as give the videos a thumbs up. And if you don't want to miss anything, you can hit the notification bell. And then anytime I have a new ridiculous video, you will get notified, because you can't miss this. Because I'm only showing you a few products and there's more things to show you. And wait till I get the brushes. There's even going to be more to show you. All right, so those are Fungi Forest and Vintage Roots. This one actually has carrots as well, and beets, and the mushrooms and everything. So those guys can be friends. Those guys. Then there's this one. This one is called Vintage Botanical, and it's a large one. This one is 48 by 35 inches. And look at how beautiful all that is. So this is 6 pieces. Each piece is 24 inches long and 11 by 7 inches tall. So you can, if you want, cut this out and use individual pieces. But if you see here, the artist used one piece, the whole transfer rather, to do this whole dresser. So how beautiful is that? What a statement piece. And it's just so easy. It's kind of instant gratification. It says here too, works on a variety of surfaces, including walls, furniture, wood, a mirror, and glass. So really, I'm putting this on my Subaru. Not this one, a different one. I'll show you that at a later date. So that is a really beautiful one, Vintage Botanical. Then I was thinking, because I had the Vintage Botanical with all the floral, that this would be a good mold to show off. This one is called Fragrant Roses, and it's florist approved. So one thing that drives me nuts in the world is when flowers and plants are misrepresented in advertising and everything when it's not even a real flower. That drives me nuts. So I would say these are florist approved, because they really do look like real roses that you would see. So look at how beautiful that is. I think these are the molds I'm actually going to use on the tires for my Subaru that I'm working on. I have a new student, Michaela. Yesterday she did 2 weird flower shop things. The first thing was that she cooked pumpkin seeds on her flower shop stove. So weird. And then the next thing she did was scrubbing the wheel covers that I bought so that we can paint them. And I'm probably going to put these molds on the tires as well. And I still need to finish this situation back here. And I'm pretty sure I'm treating myself to this one. So I'm pretty sure that I'm going to use this on the wall back here. And I like how they've been painted gold as per the example here. Oh, I guess they use gold in all the examples. But I'm thinking gold roses on the back. I'm going to try and make it look as tacky as possible, just for fun. Yeah, so these would be a really beautiful situation together. And then the next one is a big sort of sign. This one is called My Heart. And you can see there that another big piece of furniture that they've used the entire transfer on. So this one comes in 3 pieces, which makes it easier for you to attach it. This is so beautiful. And then the other thing too is, if you have, oh, I've got someone coming in here. If you have a piece of furniture that's a little bit plain, then you could use these regal trimmings. So this is a trim, so you can add some interest to your piece as well. So I've got a customer coming in. I'm gonna have to find my mask, but I do want to remind you to subscribe to my channel, give my videos a thumbs up, and then click the notification buttons as well. And then you'll get notified of my videos. And I'm open till 5 today, and also I'm having a creature sale, and those house hippos are also a creature, so that means that they're 10% off. It's October 31st, and I will check back in.